Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Tammy. Okay, so today I have a project share. These are two new junk journals that I've literally just finished. I'm going to call these Blue China because the papers on the inside kind of remind me of Blue China. So they're pretty much the same but slightly different. So let me go ahead and I'll start with this one first. They do look like they're a different size, but really the actual size is the same. But for whatever reason, I made this one's inside fabric slightly larger than the perimeter. So it does look a little bit bigger, but it's really not. It's the same size. So got them both secured with a sari silk, white sari silk. It's not attached in any way. So, and I actually, if you don't want to use it, you don't need to because it'll stay shut on its own. It is a slightly flexible cover, and the signatures have been stitched into the spine. This is an embroidered navy fabric with white embroidery all over it. And then on the inside, this one has, well, they both have the same muslin inside fabric, but this one has an antique handkerchief as the pockets on the inside. So there's a little pocket here, and then there's a larger pocket there that you can use. For the most part, these do not have any embellishments. They're pretty much a naked journal. This one has these cute little daisies pasted on this page. And that's because, for some reason, when I tea-dyed this paper, it got some green splatters on it. So green obviously does not go with this color palette. So I decided to cover them with the little daisies. Both of them have the same scrapbook papers on the inside. It's from DCWV's, the name of the company, from the scrapbook paper. So it's pretty much those papers and then various different tea-dyed papers. We got some notebook paper here. There's a doily in each one of them. And then just some random vintage book pages. So this, I guess, is a little bit of green, but I thought it was okay to go with the book. So each of them have 6 signatures. And should have the same number of pages in both. I love these. They have obviously a lot of they add a lot of interest to the journals. They're a little bit, this one's more delicate than the others, but so just know that. But I think it would be really cool to, I don't know, paper clip a photo or paste a photo down here, and then you could kind of see through there to your photo or whatever it would be. Some dictionary pages throughout. This is some tea-dyed parchment paper. It's got lovely sound, very crinkly. And then I did include a few journaling cards. They all have this same pattern on the back of them, so I'm not going to pull them all out. But they both have 4 of those journaling cards. So these journals were a lot of fun to make. I just really enjoy the colors and the navy blue. It's just very, with the white, it's just really neat. I just love how these turned out. So this is a vintage ledger. It's only in this journal. I didn't have enough to put in the other one. I have reinforced some of these spines with washi tape. It's another journaling card. It says "so fancy." And then the fancy paper there. This is a frosted vellum. This one has ribbon sewn down the middle of the spine of this dictionary page to keep it nice and secure. So some fancy stitching there. We got, I also staggered the height, or how should I say this? I staggered the way that the signatures sit in here. So 3 of them are up higher, and then 3 of them are down a little bit lower. So that's a little bit interesting and different. I don't think I've done that before. I just decided it would be something interesting to try and see how it worked out. I had plenty of height to work with, so I thought it would be kind of interesting and different. So I went ahead and did that. I think this would be a fun art journal too, if you wanted to do an art journal that was one specific color theme. This would be really cool to use for that. It says, "You are so lovely." So yeah, so as you can see, it's just a lot of different blue and white, a little bit of black and creams with the tea-dyed paper, and then this vintage papers. So there's the back, and this is a pocket here, and I made it so that there was a pocket here, and then you can lift up the side to kind of protect whatever you put inside there. So this little flap does kind of hang down below the bottom of the journal. So, and it's a little bit wrinkled because it's just it's a very soft material. I might spritz it with a tiny bit of water and straighten it back out, but it was because I was holding it like this to sew in the signatures with. So, and then the way that I've been tying them, I kind of leave one end about that far off, pull this around twice, and then you can make your bow just like that. So I'll do that real quick. And there's your bow. So cute. Alright, so now the second journal. Like I said, this one is very much the same as the first one. And I see I've just knotted that. So I'll fix that before I put it up for sale. This one, the spine also, signatures are sewn into the spine. Here you can see I've altered the height of the signatures on the spine. I didn't do it that same way on the other one. And then this one I added some of that handkerchief to the front to make a pocket. I did glue this little section down here because it was just flopping open. So it won't open completely. But if it did, all your stuff would have fallen out. So nice big pocket there for a big tag or whatnot. And then I did add a little bit of bling on this as well. And so on this one, on the inside, we have a belly band of lace on the front and the back inside covers. So this one, here's your doily. And very much like the other one, we've got a lot of old dictionary paper, the same scrapbook papers, obviously in different order as the other one. So this would make a really nice gift for Christmas, maybe. Again, we've got 4 of the journaling cards. And the peekaboo pages like the other one. Here is one of the pages that has ribbon fabric sewn into the spine so that it will protect your page from ripping apart. Vintage book pages, tea-dyed pages. So just really, really pretty. It's not a color I see very often. The purpley and navy blues, periwinkle, in junk journaling. This is another journaling card. There's another one of the book pages. So that's why I wanted to make a journal from this, because I've had this paper for a while, but then could never really figure out how I wanted to do the cover. And then I came across that embroidered navy blue fabric, and I was just like, yes, please. that is exactly what I needed to finish these journals. So really, really fun. Like I said, all these journaling cards have that same background on them. There's the inside of that signature there. So, love that. Just so pretty. And like I had on the other one, like I said, these signatures also stagger in height. So 3 of them are up high, and 3 of them, the top of the signature is a little bit lower down. So it says "Be Happy," and it's got a pretty little wreath, botanical wreath drawn around it. Here's your tea-dyed parchment paper. It's not perfect and just a little bit grungy and vintage, but that's the way I like it. It's kind of like broken china. So, all right, those are those 2 journals, and like I said, I will have them available for sale in my Etsy shop. The link to them will be in the description box below, and I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Bye!